everyone, today I want to talk about a few common errors I see when people are new to using food to train puppies or adult dogs. Now, the first one that I notice the most is that the owner doesn't have treats that the puppy finds reinforcing, so the puppy starts to look away in different directions, and then the person will move the food into the puppy's space and wave it around to try and get that puppy interested in the food or force them to eat the treat even though they're not really that interested in it. Now, if you've ever gone to a restaurant and you don't particularly like the food that you're eating, having someone take it and try to feed you with it is not going to make you like the food better. So either you need to choose higher value treats that the puppy will have an interest in, or you can play motivational games with your treats. And I'll link a video in the description below on games to play if your dog is not interested in food. I'll also link a video in the description on games to play if your puppy or your adult dog is too excited about food. It's extremely important to not try to train a puppy or new dog when they're too aroused by the treats that you have, because what you can inadvertently do is train your puppy or adult dog to be too excited and too aroused when doing the behaviors you've trained when they've been too excited about the food. If you skip the step of teaching calmness around food first before training, what can happen is that you can get a puppy or an adult dog that then, as they continue with their training, they can start to whine and bark while they do the behaviors that you've trained when they were a little bit too excited. So I suggest first teaching calmness, and when you work on new behaviors, teach your puppy to do the behaviors in a calm manner first, so you can work on precision of the movement, and then once you get that precision, then you can build speed into the behaviors that you want using fast treat deliveries or toys later. Another common error that I see when people are using food as a lure is they put the lure too close to the dog's face, so the puppy is licking and biting and pawing to try and get the food out, and they're not learning the behavior that you want them to learn. So the first step is teaching the dog the concept of following a lure without licking and biting your hand first before you try to train anything else. So the way that I like to do that is luring the dog from a distance and clicking and reinforcing the dog for having a closed mouth while following the treat. If the puppy jumps like that, you simply don't click, and then make sure to click before your puppy thinks to jump like that. Good. As your puppy gets better, you can start holding the lure closer and closer to your puppy's face. Another common error that I see occurring is that people assume that dogs love petting as reinforcement, and some dogs actually do like petting, but when they're working for food, they don't like petting, they want the food. So what I see often happening is the dog will lay down, the owner will give him a treat, and then he'll say, "Good boy," and he'll rub the dog like this. And especially with a puppy, that type of petting is very arousing, and it's going to interfere with your training. So I suggest keeping your hands off your puppy while you're training them something new. And if you want to teach your puppy to enjoy being petted, that you pet the puppy and then give them the treat. If you give them the treat and then pet them while they're eating it, a lot of puppies and adult dogs find that annoying, and you'll see sometimes they'll try to avoid your hand. So no petting when training. And if you want to add petting, use a behavior your puppy or adult dog already knows. Pet first and then feed, so the petting predicts reinforcement. I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel to show your support. See you next time, guys. Bye!